Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Um, this message is going to be for our Virgos. So let's go ahead and get you all a scripture. I was gonna wait to do this reading, but I was getting a lot of downloads, and I was called to go ahead and do this reading right now. Okay. Okay. So you see how this right here is like ripped? It's like I'm getting a channel message of like something is broken or something is gonna get ripped or somebody is like ripping up like some documents or somebody trying to rip up like some evidence or something about rip, or maybe like y'all could be like working, um maybe y'all could be like working on y'all's stomach or something. Or I'm hearing somebody may have to get surgery on something because something ripped. And for some of y'all, I'm hearing the illusions are ripped. And then I just heard script. So you could be dealing with a scripper, or somebody could be going to jail. Or I'm hearing somebody is going to be like stripped of everything for doing something. Yeah. And it's funny because this 626 right here. So, also too, like they want y'all to know that like something is an experiment or something is just magic. Something is just magic or something is just an illusion. So don't get caught up in it. Okay. Maybe I was called to do this reading early in the morning because these people plan on doing a whole bunch of magic today or over the weekend. So yeah, because it's like I'm hearing like this group of people, they do a lot of magic on the weekend. And it's something specific about the weekend, something that they're going to do, or something that they normally do is going to be like more intense, or they're going to try something new with this 626, right? Yeah. Or it's like somebody gonna like try to like change faces, or somebody gonna like try to change their energy into another energy, or somebody gonna try to use like a familiar name. It's giving like a familiar spirit, but it's like you gonna know for a fact that that's not that person or that's not that person's spirit, because that's not even how you and that person talk to each other. Okay, so they told me to pull one more. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, so y'all have, and that's gonna be your confirmation too that something is just magic. Okay. So your first one is from Isaiah 40:29. It says he gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Your next one is from 2 Samuel 15:20. It says, may the Lord show you kindness and faithfulness. The next one is from Psalm 626. It says, truly he is my rock and my salvation. Okay. The other one is from Romans 8:31. It says, if God is for us, who can be against us? The next one is from Galatians 5:13. It says, serve one another in love. The next one is from Psalm 77:14. It says, you are the God who performs miracles. And then the next one is from Psalms 13:5. It says, but I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. Okay, so for some of y'all, y'all are gonna know that like something that's been happening for like the past 8 months, or something that's been happening for like the past 8 weeks or the past 8 days. It was magic the whole time, or for something that's been going on for like the past like 8 years, like somebody was getting by with getting away with it because they was in the background like doing magic. Or y'all may find out that like the same like family members or the same friends or the same coworkers that did something 8 years ago, or that started something 8 years ago, they doing it again with another situation or with another person. So it's like what God is doing is like he's knocking like two birds out in one stone. Like God is exposing what was really going on in the past, and God is also like giving you a warning that like the same thing is happening again, and it's the same people. Yeah. God is giving you that forewarning that the same thing that's happening, it's the same group of people. Another, some of y'all too, I'm being called to tell y'all, especially like the people that like listen to a lot of readings. The people that listen to a lot of readings, they telling me to explain it to y'all. Like when somebody brings up like a gender, or like when somebody brings up like a role or whatever. So this could either be like friend, this could either be um like a family member, or this could be like a coworker, or this could just be like a acquaintance, or like a partnership, or like a whatever it is. Somebody want clarification on something. So like if y'all are watching a video and somebody keep on saying like your mother or your father or your grandmother or like your aunt or something, they for some of y'all, they're not talking about your biological mother, or they're not talking about your biological father. For some of y'all, they're talking about somebody who was like a motherly figure in your life, or somebody that like you grew up around, or who you was around a lot when you was younger. For others of y'all, they're talking about like your stepmother that you probably don't even have a relationship with, or they may be talking about like your daddy girlfriend or something. Or you could switch the roles, like they could be talking about like your stepfather, or they could be talking about your mother's boyfriend that they're dating, or they could just be talking about a male that was present in your life who was like a fatherly figure. Okay. um that's something that they wanted me to clear that up. Okay, because like it's all an illusion. And for some of them, they try to use like certain words, I'm hearing like code words, um so that like they can um like cause like a wedge between like you and your parents, or so that they can cause like a wedge between like you and your children. Or like if even if it's like a sister or brother type role, like they may not be talking about like the sister and a brother that you grew up in the house with. They could be talking about a sister or a brother that you didn't find out until later on in life. Like it's just to keep the confusion going, so that the magic can continue to like work. Okay. So yeah. And for others of y'all, y'all are gonna find out that your stepmother was the one who was sending in these false lovers, or your stepmother was the one who was sending in these fake friends, or something like that. Or for some of y'all too, I'm hearing like it could be like a mother-in-law situation, or like a father-in-law situation. Like this could be like a quote unquote person who was supposed to play the mother-in-law role. It's like they're the ones that's in the background doing this magic, or they're the ones that's in the background this orchestrating stuff behind the scenes, or hiring all these people to like do or say certain stuff. Or this could be like a father-in-law that's like orchestrating stuff behind the scenes and doing all these. It's like they telling y'all to not try to make every single story or every single reading try to fit your situation. Or for some of y'all, like I said, like sometimes it may be y'all story, and God could be using that reader to give y'all a warning or just a heads up on what's going on. And maybe this whole time y'all could be thinking that somebody is talking about y'all biological mother, but it's not your biological mother, or it's not your biological father. It's like a mother-in-law or a father-in-law, or it's a stepmother, or it's a stepfather, or it could be like a aunt or uncle, or like a cousin or something that could have played like a motherly role like in your life. Okay. Because I'm hearing like for some of y'all, like y'all are gonna find out that like your mother or your father like did certain things, or kept you away from certain things, or kept you away from certain people because they was protecting you the whole time. Or some of y'all are gonna find out that like your mother hid the truth about a lot of things to like protect you from a lot of things and a lot of people. So like for some of y'all, um like if your mother or your father was like, don't date this person, or like if you brought a friend home and your mother or your father was like, that's not your friend, it's because they already knew that like whoever this false person is, like they already knew that they sent this person in, or they already knew that like they either sent this lover in, or they sent this friend in. So y'all could have like had like parents like where y'all would come home and be like, oh, can my friend come over here, or oh, can I go out with my friend, or something like that. And your mama or your daddy probably used to be like, that's not your friend, or like you don't need to date this person. So something was like done to like protect you, or like y'all are gonna find out like a family member like who house you used to come over all the time, like like at some point like in your life, your mama probably had got to a point to where they was like, no, you can't go over this person's house no more, or you can't talk to this person no more. And it's because like your mama probably already knew that like this person like was doing magic on you, or this person was just like using you, or this person could have had the potential of like trying to like destiny swap with you, or just make you go down the wrong path. So some of y'all are like, yeah, because this says plant seeds for the future. So it's like it's like some of y'all need to like some of y'all are being called to change our perspective on a lot of things, because it's like I'm hearing like just because somebody didn't protect you in the way that you wanted them to protect you, that doesn't mean that they wasn't protecting you. Okay. And for some of y'all, like this was done to like prepare you for the future. For some of y'all, something was hidden, because the truth was hidden because you had to be prepared for the truth to be exposed. And some of y'all not gonna realize this until August the 31st. Okay. Um, I'm also hearing too, like for some of y'all, um, something a lover or something like surrounding like a relationship is also like a illusion. Okay. I'm hearing like yeah, they're telling you to open your eyes. Like somebody may be like doing magic to try to like reel you in, to try to make it seem like they had sex with somebody or like they did something with somebody. But it's like I'm hearing like the truth is that this person like threw themselves at this person and this person rejected them. Like they didn't have sex with them. And it's like somebody don't know how to tell you that, or somebody is like in the process of trying to figure out like how they gonna tell you that. But it's like somebody is like creating illusions to try to lure you in, but it's all a lie. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe I need to check to see if it's like a new moon or a full moon or something. Something is going on where the energy is going to be like really, really intense this weekend. So that's why I was called to do this reading ahead of time, because the energy is going to be like very, very tense. Like, so for Psalms 13:5, it says, "But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation." You got new beginning in reverse. So we're going to clarify that. And then you have preparation upright. It says, "You are the God who performs miracles." Okay, so this truth is coming out, or this truth is being unveiled because God is preparing you for a miracle. And maybe these people are high priestess, or maybe these people, yeah, or maybe these people got like a reading on you, and they know that like something is going to go in your favor. So it's like some of them are doing like something is an illusion. So some of them are doing magic so that you can manifest a certain outcome, and some of them are doing magic just to lure you in, so you're being called to not take the bait. Okay. It says, "If God is for us, who can be against us?" And that's from Romans 8:31. So you have the transformation card in reverse. So maybe that's just a sign that like the people that's trying to block this transformation, or the people that's trying to block this new beginning, like, excuse me, it's not gonna work as long as you stay grounded. Okay. Excuse me. And it says, "Serve one another in love," and that's from Galatians 5:13. So somebody could also be doing magic to like try to make you upset, or to try to make you be like mean to somebody, or to try to make something seem like something of what it's not. So they telling you to not feed into it, okay? Because it's like I'm hearing like if you feed into something, then it's like it's gonna prove whatever illusion that somebody is trying to paint correct about you, okay? And for some of y'all too, I'm hearing like somebody is like preparing something for you. Like that's what's going on behind the scenes. So like if somebody, yeah, somebody is preparing to have like the 10 of cups. So like, yeah, like if somebody say that they at work, like they really is at work. Or if somebody say that like they got a lot of stuff going on, they really do got a lot of stuff going on. You're not being called to like wait on this person, but you, or like whatever this opportunity is, but you're just being called to like to work on yourself while things are being prepared behind the scenes, because a new door is opening. And it's like I'm hearing like these witches and these warlocks, they know that a new door is opening, so they doing whatever they feel like they need to do, or whatever they did in the past to keep you off your path, or to try to keep you off track, or to make you like pretty much like manifest self for negative self fulfilling prophecies. Okay. And you have he gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Okay, so some of y'all are about to receive like 2 keys. Okay, so that could be like a confirmation, like yeah. So some of y'all are about to like have 2 cars, or some of y'all are like if y'all been trying to manifest like a house and a car, like y'all are gonna get the house and the car. For some of y'all, somebody is like preparing to be able so that they can be able to like um somebody is preparing so that they can be able to like provide in the situation. Like that's the truth behind every that's the truth behind the illusions. So don't like really, it's they saying this weekend, and then I heard really for the rest of your life. Like don't get caught up in the illusions. Okay? And this person is going to admit as well. I don't know if I already said this, but like 3 of these people that are casting these illusions, like they're going to admit that like 3 people from your past, it's 3 people in here, 3 people from your past like tried to throw themselves at you, or it could be double. I'm gonna say they tried to throw themselves at this person, or it could be 6 people. And for some of y'all, it's like I'm hearing like they couldn't have sex with this person, so this person probably did end up having sex with like one of their friends or whatever. But they coming through to tell you that like it wasn't it wasn't nothing serious. Yeah. Like this is confirmation. Like somebody like from your family, or somebody from like your personal like friend group, or like somebody that you used to work with, like they tried to have sex with this person but they didn't. But like if they didn't, if they wasn't able to have sex, like they probably had like sent in one of their friends or their co-workers, yeah, like somebody from their community to like have sex with this person, and they probably did have sex with them, but it was just like a fling. It wasn't nothing serious with this soulmate in reverse. Yeah. So something is just an illusion. And then you have truly he is my rock and my salvation. And you have opened your eyes. It is time to see light and wonder. Okay. So for some of y'all, this confirmation is going to come at sunrise. Or maybe that's why I was called to do this reading before sunrise. Okay. And it says, may the Lord show you kindness and faithfulness. That's from 2nd Samuel. And the time to receive card, it came out in reverse. It says, accept all the nourishment you need. So somebody could like be doing magic as well to like to not make you eat, okay? Or somebody is like doing all of this because they don't want to see you eat. And I'm also hearing too, one of your ancestors that passed away, like before you knew about magic or like the details about magic, like they already told you in the past, like you and this person could have got into an argument or like a fight or something, and like at the end of the argument or like at the end of the fight, this person could have like told you like, hey, like we need to stop doing this because these people are doing magic on us, or this person is doing magic on us, and you probably was like, hell nah, if that or whatever. But it's like the truth is coming to light. So maybe the truth is coming to light like 8 years later. Like these people were doing magic on y'all, and whatever they did 8 years ago, or whatever they started 8 years ago, like they doing it right now with this with this new situation. But it's like I'm hearing like, as long as you have this awareness, or as long as you take heed to this awareness, like something is going to be a piece of cake, or like just passing this test is going to be a piece of cake. Or for some of y'all, um some of these people are doing this because they were promised like a piece of your pie. So these people could be involved with like, or some of these people were like promised a piece of your cake. So it's like they could be doing all of this, or they could be going so hard with this. Well, that's the reason why they're going so hard with this. Okay. And for some of y'all, I'm hearing like the reason why the energy is going to be like a little intense. Um, because it's like somebody is using with this cake right here. Somebody is like using their birthday energy to capitalize off of their magic. Or this could be a sign, because what season we in? We in Leo season. This could be a confirmation that like it's a, yeah, you got to see this from a higher perspective. It's a lot of Leos that's involved that's going to be doing a lot of magic over the weekend. But it's a lot of Leos involved in this plot. Like if you look closely at this picture, it's a lot of different faces in this picture. It's a lot of Leos that's gonna be doing a lot of magic over the weekend. For some of y'all, I'm hearing fire signs, but specifically Leos. I'm hearing they was doing magic on your third eye last night so that you wouldn't get this message. For some of y'all, if y'all are a reader, they was doing magic last night so that you wouldn't be able to relay this message. But God is telling you to look at this situation with new eyes. In order for you to have victory and success in this situation, you have to look at this situation with new eyes. I'm hearing like, get out of your feelings, or don't listen to your heart in this situation, because your heart can lie to you as well. Okay? So use your head and not your heart in this situation. Because it's like they're doing a lot of I'm hearing like emotional manipulation. So use your head, not your heart. Yeah, this confirmation, your dreams. You could have got this confirmation in your dreams. And now they want me to end this reading. For some of y'all, y'all may take a nap today and y'all are gonna get this confirmation like while y'all dreaming. Or I'm hearing that daydreaming song by Lupe Fiasco. So like if y'all do get like downloads, or if y'all do get like visions, if that's one of y'all gifts, like God is gonna give this to y'all like through a vision. But for some of y'all may take a nap today and y'all are gonna get this confirmation, or some of y'all seen this in y'all dreams last night. Or for some of y'all, like I said, if having visions is one of y'all gifts, like y'all are gonna get this confirmation through a vision. Yeah. You have trust yourself on the floor, and then you have the gift of wisdom. So this message is a gift from the universe. So receive this gift with open arms. I'm hearing your ancestors is sending like love and light to your home. Or I'm hearing for some of y'all don't have nothing to worry about. Like y'all home is protected. I'm also hearing too, like somebody could be like working on your divine feminine energy, but it's like I'm hearing you don't have nothing to worry about because that's protected. Okay. For some of y'all, somebody is like trying to see if your jewelry is protecting you. Somebody trying to see like what's protecting you. Like somebody is really getting readings on like what's protecting you. And they getting readings on like what's protecting you because whatever they're doing is not working. So they're gonna try something stronger this weekend. And it's like I'm hearing like while they trying something stronger, like you gonna be celebrating. They gonna be trying to do magic so you won't be able to move forward. Yeah. For some of y'all are being called to like speak the truth about something. But y'all are being called to shut up about like what you're creating. But something is gonna go in your favor. It's like I'm getting like the 4 of Wands and like the 6 of Wands energy. And it's like I'm hearing too, something is being hidden from these people on purpose so that they don't sabotage it. And they may be doing magic so that you can speak on it with this speak card so that they can know what they need to sabotage. Um, But yeah, those are y'all messages for today. If this resonated and y'all want to book a reading, y'all can DM me on Instagram. And if it did resonate and y'all don't need a reading, another reading for confirmation, just take heed to this message and don't take the bait, okay? So y'all have a beautiful, blessed day, okay? Oh, you can get a reader. You can DM me on Instagram. That's weird. But alright, y'all have a good day.